Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to take you through how I detangle my little niece's hair. Here is very tangled up, and also she has very thick hair. It doesn't look like a lot of hair right now, but her hair is very thick, and also she's retaining some length. And I made sure that I sprayed some water, or you can use my herbal spray that I have listed on my website, or you can use water before I start manipulating the hair at all. So I'm going to take you through how I usually prepoo very tangled hair, and how I detangle it to make it less painful, and also protect the hair, break less hair, because it's not like our hair doesn't grow. The problem with 4C thick hair like my niece's hair is that when it comes time to taking down the old style and detangling it, most of the time we break the hair. So that's the reason why we don't see growth. Our hair still looks the same after many years and it doesn't seem to grow. It's because when we were detangling it and we are changing styles, we break the hair, so our hair never seems to grow. So here I'm just going to take you through the simple process here. I am going to just make sure that the hair is not too dry, because when you handle dry hair, you break it. So I am spraying some water. You can also use an herbal spray if you like. I have one listed on my website, but it doesn't really matter as long as the hair is moisturized, right? So you don't handle it dry. That's the main thing. So what I'm doing here is I applied the spray, and now I had already mixed up the Prepoo mask. It's an herbal mixed powder that's made of 15 plus herb and moringa, chebe, neem, all of these good herbs that are known to help with hair growth are part of the list. It has fenugreek, many more herbs that are known to be scientifically known to help with hair growth. So I mixed it with olive oil, and you can add any oil of your choice, what your hair likes. Some people don't like olive oil, some people don't like coconut oil. My hair likes coconut oil, so I add a little coconut oil, and my niece's hair also loves it. So you add some oil. You take for her, I took 6 tablespoons of the powder, because she has thick hair. It doesn't look like a lot of hair, but her hair is very thick. So 6 tablespoons of the herbal powder. I added some olive oil, some coconut oil, and I added some warm water to accelerate the infusion process of the herbal powders. So I mix it. You could also add a conditioner, a simple conditioner that you have. On my website, I have the apple cider vinegar conditioner. I just added some of that into the mix, but you don't have to. So all of these are options that I'm just telling you. You can just take the herbal powder and add an oil and water, and you are ready to go. So here, as you can see, I am detangling her hair in sections, because if you go just straight to combing the hair anyhow, you're going to break it. So the trick is to start with small sections. It might seem like it's gonna take you forever to detangle her whole hair, but trust me, going by section methodically is one way to cut in time, detangling time, and make it easier and painless for your kid. So basically, I am going section by section and combing it gently from the end of the hair to the roots to the scalp, okay? You don't just go straight and start combing it. And you also have to use a wide tooth comb like I'm using here. It's very important. All these little details seems like it's a lot, but it's not. It's just a simple wide tooth comb, and you're prepooing her hair with an herbal mask. You just mix it with oil and water, and it's ready to go. So this is what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of her hair. And you just comb it gently, and as you can see, she's not in pain. She's just hanging out, and she's watching her videos while I'm combing her hair. routinely when her hair is being detangled, she says it's painful when we don't, like, the mask is not being used. So you see, you gently detangle it, and I'm passing the brush to make sure that I get all the tangles, because when you leave tangles behind in the hair, all it does is after you shampoo it, it gets more tangle. So I am twisting it when I'm done. Every section that I am done detangling, I twist it to get it out of the way so that it doesn't make the other sections difficult to comb, so it's not on the way. So that is as simple as that. You can see that her hair is very thick. It's not long yet, but our goal is to just continue growing her hair healthy like that. So I don't get to see her often, but whenever I see her, I try to give her a very good hair treatment. And I also showed her mom how to care for her hair. So I can't wait for her update, how healthy her hair gets in the next few months. So I'm basically detangling it and twisting it, and then I move to the next section, and you'll see me applying some water or an herbal spray to make the hair moisturized before I apply the Prepoo mask. So that's basically what you have to do, and gently and finger detangle the hair first. Don't go in with the comb because it's gonna damage the hair. You're gonna break it, and it's gonna be painful for your kids. So go in, finger detangle like I'm doing here. I kind of sped up the videos so that we don't waste too much time. So that's what I'm basically doing here, finger detangling her hair. And then when I'm done with that, I am going to apply the mask. So that's basically what I'm doing, and she is very comfortable. Most kids, when I detangle the hair, they say the same thing. They say, "Oh, auntie, your hair, I like the way you detangle my hair. It's not that painful. It's just a little painful." So I always make sure to ask them if it's painful, and they always respond no. They are comfortable. So if you want your kid to stop crying when it's time to detangle her hair, this is a secret. That's my little weapon I use to detangle kids' hair. And I also use it on adults and myself. Now I cannot detangle my hair without using this Prepoo. It helps detangle your hair very easily. It adds slip to the hair, and also using the wire to comb, it's slippery and just glide through the hair and makes it detangling very, very, very easy, compared to like just detangling your hair dry or just spraying water and trying to detangle it. So this is my secret. Most of the time people ask me, what's your secret to growing your hair? The secret to growing your hair is, it's not really a secret. It's having a simple hair care routine like I'm doing here, gently detangling your hair, and nourishing your hair. So what I love about this Prepoo mask is not only does it allow you to gently detangle your hair, it also nourishes your hair. You see how thick her hair is? That's what it does. When your hair is healthy, you will see that the hair will, like, the shine in the hair, the color of the hair, and also the thickness changes. So the Prepoo mask has like different types of herbal powders that are known to, grow healthy and thick hair, like chebe, fenugreek, moringa, neem, rosemary, all this good stuff. And I came up with this mixture after years of research, and I also went to school to learn about Afro hair, 4C hair. So if you see my hair is also thick like my knees, but it's longer because I have been applying this simple hair care routine on my hair longer than I have on hers. So that's basically what I do. You nourish your hair while you're pre-pooing it. That's simple. And when you do that, every time you detangle your hair, you'll see that you will start to retain some length. Okay, you retain some length, and your hair will start to grow longer and thicker. So it's not that complicated. You see how I'm combing the ends? I start by combing the ends, and then gently I comb to the roots, and then I pass the brush to make sure that I get all the tangles out. Basically, that's all that I'm doing here. And when we're done, we're going to go rinse out the mask. Make sure to rinse it out truly. Sometimes I rinse it out 2-3 times to make sure that I get all the chebe, especially chebe. Sometimes you can see like the residues on the hair. So rinse it out completely, and then you shampoo it. That's what we did here. So we are basically done with almost more than half of the hair. And every time I go on a new section, I apply some water, or you can use the herbal spray and finger detangle it like I'm doing here again. You see, it's just simple methods. It's not that complicated, and there's no big secret in growing healthy hair. I think most of the time, us who have 4C hair, we weren't taught to properly care for our hair. So since we don't know how to properly care for it, it's frustrating when it's time to detangle and comb and style your hair. So all that frustration, we take it on the hair and we break it, and our hair never thrives. That's the problem. So when we learn to care for our hair, you'll see that it's pretty simple. It's not that complicated. Your hair will start to grow the healthiest you have ever seen in your life. That's what happened to me and many, many more of my customers who use my products. You'll see how beautiful her hair is. She has like a 4C hair. Like that's like the coiliest hair you can have on the chart. Okay, she has 4C hair. That's very hard to manage if you don't use the right products. But the reason why it's hard to manage because we don't know what products to use, because most products on the market are not really tailored to like 4C hair. It's kind of tailored to like people who have looser curl hair. Okay, so even the products that are tailored towards like afro hair, most of them don't really work as good because people don't really take the time to study and use it like I did. All the products that I have on my website, I also use them. And before I put them on my website, I tried them and to see if it worked. So most products, somebody just go and design it and tell the manufacturer to make it, and they base it on the fact that, on paper, they don't really use it to see how it feels really on the customer's hair. And most people who do that too, or most manufacturer or companies that sell hair, are not black owned, so they don't really know what really works on afro hair or not. Like, I'm not talking about just any afro hair, like loose curl type of hair. I'm talking about 4C hair, like my little niece's hair. Like, you see how thick her hair is? I'm talking about this kind of hair. Most products are not tailored to this kind of hair because we just don't know how to care for it. We don't have people who represent us, who design the products. So if you really, really want to try to detangle your kid hair very gently and also nourish the hair to be healthy and natural as my niece's hair, try the healthy herb mix powder. It comes in a 4-ounce and a 16-ounce. You just get the smallest bag and try it. And right now it's on sale too. So just try the small bag and see how you like it. I usually recommend people to stick with using products for at least 3 months, okay? I'm not one of those people who's going to tell you my products are magical, use it and overnight your hair is going to grow and change. No, those are not people who are actually trying to help you. Those are people who are just trying to make a quick buck. And I am not in that kind of business. What the business I am in is to help people also have a good experience like I had and like my niece is having and many, many other customers are having. So it's called the Healthy Herb Mix Powder. Just get the 4-ounce to start, and if you like it, there's a 16-ounce that comes with it. That's an option to buy. So or you don't even have to buy it at all. Just subscribe to my channel and support my channel and continue viewing how I care for my hair and how I care for other people's hair to help them continue to have healthy hair. So we are at the final section of her hair. I think we're almost done, and I'm still doing the same process. I am going to continue detangling her hair, and when I'm done here, we're going to rinse it out. And if you notice, I covered her clothes with a little plastic covering. Make sure that when you're doing that, your kid is not wearing their good clothes. You have them wear like old clothes and that you can easily wash. Even myself, I'm not wearing good clothes. I'm wearing clothes that I know that, even if I have stuff on it, I can wash it and I don't have to worry about any stain. It doesn't leave stains, but these are herbal powders and they infuse into the oil. So don't wear like good clothes to do this kind of treatment. And she is very comfortable still, and we are almost done. So people ask me most of the time, how long do you keep the mask in your hair? It depends on how much time you have. So I usually recommend people to keep it on their hair for at least 45 minutes to reap the benefits of the herbal powders. But some customers have come to me and said that they have kept on the Prepoo mask on their hair for an hour, 2 hours. I don't know. It all depends on you. Okay, so you can keep it on your hair. Just when you're done detangling it and twisting it, put like a plastic mask on a plastic cap on your hair to reap more of the benefits, to like further deep condition your hair. So cover it with a plastic mask, a cap, for 45 minutes to an hour, 2 hours, depending on how much time you have. And I tend to do that like once a month. Okay, I tend to do this treatment once a month. You can do it every 2 months, or you can do it, every time you're trying to detangle your hair. So, but I recommend not over manipulating your hair, because when you over manipulate your hair, you break it too. Okay, so what I do usually, I will do this treatment and I will have like a big box braids or African threading on my hair, and I will leave my hair alone for at least 3 to 4 weeks. And then the next time I take it down, I do this treatment again to detangle it before I style it. It is as simple as this. Okay, there's no big secret into growing healthy hair. That's how I was able to grow my hair healthier and longer. There's also other options where people braid their hair and leave it in for 3 months. Some do it for 6 months. Those methods are great too, but you have to make sure that you know what you're doing. Otherwise, you're gonna end up locking your hair. Okay, so I haven't been doing the 6 months, but I have tried the 3 months and it works pretty good. So basically what you do is you can do cornrows or you can do box braids. And when you reach like the 1 month mark, you go and you reinforce the braid. So like with the box braids, you can go in and you take like some hair or wool and you thread the bottom, okay, the new growth, to protect the new growth so it doesn't get tangled up, and it also refreshes your braids. So you go in and you take a thread and you thread this bottom, and then in a month again you do that, and by the 3rd month you take the braids out and you will see like extra growth. And when you do that, every 3 days or so, you have to go in and oil your scalp and also put like a moisturizer on your hair to keep it moisturized so it doesn't dry up. So there's this method too, but I will advise people to start with just every month, just doing this treatment. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I rinse out the mask. It's pretty simple. Just have some like lukewarm water and just rinse it out. And then when you are done, you just shampoo it. I usually rinse it out a couple of times just to make sure that I get all the grains out, especially the chebe can be like a little grainy. So I make sure I rinse it out a couple times and also shampoo it at least twice to get all the mask out. Okay, that's it. It is as simple as that. So you just rinse it out, shampoo it, and then when you are done, you apply the hair growth serum or the hair growth grease and to lock in the moisture, and you style it. Okay, so I usually also use like a leave-in conditioner to make sure that when I'm combing it, I am not breaking the hair, because even after detangling it, after you shampoo it, it might still have like some little tangles. So I use like a leave-in conditioner to comb the hair and also add extra moisture and deep conditioning to the hair. And I apply the hair growth serum to the scalp and the hair, or the hair grease to the scalp and hair, lock in the moisture and style the hair. And yeah, go in every 3 days or 2 to 3 days in a week and apply some hair growth spray and serum or a hair grease to continue maintaining the hair. So that's basically it. So continue watching the videos that I'm posting on my channel. I'm posting simple stuff that I do, and this is one of the main things I do to not break my hair and nourish my hair. So if you still haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I am glad you are here, and I would love to continue sharing some video. And don't hesitate to ask any questions if you are here watching these videos. I'm gonna try to add the link to my website if you are interested in any of my products. And that's basically it. Please don't forget to subscribe, and you are very welcome on this channel. Thank you very much for watching. On the next video, I'm going to show you how I blow dry her hair and how I style it. She said she wanted some box braids, so we are going to make some big box braids. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel to see what we did next. Thank you.